Hello, everyone. Recently, I had a question posed to me that all these things about spirituality and the zodiac and everything to do with a different form of existence is so blatantly in your face, and people are throwing all these knowledges around and opening your chakras and doing all these things that supposedly will make you a better human being. There is a reason why these things are happening. And that reason is not what you believe. That reason is not something you think actually is. There is a definite push to mainstream and simplify real esoteric knowledge. Let me tell you right now that it's not for everyone. Not everyone can appreciate or respect the truths that are related with an internal existence. It's just not the way. It just can't be for everyone. Sorry. Vibrationally speaking, there is no such word as spiritual because you are existing already in a realm that is mostly made of water. And water is an extreme conductor of spirit. So you are spirit in motion. And I'm going to show you a little video from a YouTube channel called The Universe Inside You. It's just a short clip. I am going to post a full video in the description below so you can check it out. It's pretty interesting. But your brain actually has 12 dimensions. And all these 12 dimensions are there for the function of receiving and transmitting information. It's receiving information from mind and transmitting information to mind in a process that we cannot comprehend. Okay? So let's watch this video real quick, and I'm going to come back and talk about what it is that she's talking about.
Tablet 10, called The Key of Time, we found the following passage. List ye, O man, and hear a mystery, stranger than all that lies neath the sun. Know ye, O man, that all space is filled by worlds within worlds. Aye, one within the other, yet separate by law. The ancients knew intuitively that the universe had many invisible parallel realities, but they lacked a science to explain how this was possible. This is no longer the case, and there is nothing at all mystical about it. It's just physics, the physics of energy and frequency. It has been written about before, over and over again, but cannot be emphasized enough. The world of quantum physics is an eerie one that sheds light on the truth about our world in ways that challenge the existing framework of accepted knowledge. What we perceive as our physical material world is really not physical or material at all. In fact, it is far from it. This has been proven time and time again by multiple Nobel Prize-winning physicists, among many other scientists around the world. One of them was Niels Bohr, a Danish physicist who made significant contributions to understanding atomic structure and quantum theory, for which he received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1922. According to Bohr, if quantum mechanics hasn't profoundly shocked you, you haven't understood it yet. Everything we call real is made of things that cannot be regarded as real. At the turn of the 19th century, physicists started to explore the relationship between energy and the structure of matter. In doing so, the belief that a physical Newtonian material universe that was at the very heart of scientific knowing was dropped, and the realization that matter is nothing but an illusion replaced it. Scientists began to recognize that everything in the universe is made out of pure energy. The great genius Nikola Tesla also knew that, and he is quoted saying, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, Think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Quantum physicists have already discovered that the physical atoms are made up of non-physical vortices of energy that are constantly spinning and vibrating, each one radiating its own unique energy signature. Therefore, if we really want to observe ourselves and find out what we are, we would discover that we are really beings of energy and vibration, radiating our own unique energy signature and frequency. This is fact, and is what quantum physics has shown us time and time again. We are much more than what we perceive ourselves to be, and it's time we begin to see ourselves in that light. If you observed the composition of an atom with a microscope, you would see a small, invisible, tornado-like vortex with a number of infinitely small energy vortices called quarks and photons. These are what make up the structure of the atom. As you focused in closer and closer on the structure of the atom, you would see nothing. You would observe a physical void. The atom has no physical structure. We have no physical structure. Physical things really don't have anything physical in them. Atoms are made out of invisible energy, not tangible matter. As Richard Conn Henry, a professor of physics and astronomy, stated, "Get over it and accept the inarguable conclusion: the universe is immaterial, mental and spiritual." Our experience tells us that our reality is made up of physical material things, and that our world is an independently existing objective one. The revelation that the universe is not an assembly of physical parts, and instead comes from a holistic entanglement of immaterial energy waves, stems from the work of Albert Einstein, Max Planck, and Werner Heisenberg, among many others. But what does it mean that our physical material reality isn't really physical at all? It could mean a number of things, and concepts such as this cannot be explored if scientists remain within the boundaries of the only perceived world existing, the world we see. As Nikola Tesla said, "The day science begins to study non-physical phenomena, it will make more progress in 1 decade than in all the previous centuries of its existence." Fortunately, many scientists have already taken the leap and have already questioned the meaning and implications of what we've discovered with quantum physics. One of these potential revelations is that the observer creates the reality. A fundamental conclusion of the new physics also acknowledges that the observer creates the reality. As observers, we are personally involved with the creation of our own reality. Physicists are being forced to admit that the universe is a mental construction. Pioneering physicist Sir James Jeans wrote, "The stream of knowledge is heading toward a non-mechanical reality. The universe begins to look more like a great thought than like a great machine. Mind no longer appears to be an accidental intruder into the realm of matter. We ought rather hail it as the creator and governor of the realm of matter." One great example that illustrates the role of consciousness within the physical material world, which we know not to be so physical, is the double-slit experiment. This experiment has been used multiple times to explore the role of consciousness in shaping the nature of our physical reality. A double-slit optical system was used to test the possible role of consciousness in the collapse of the quantum wave function. The ratio of the interference pattern's double-slit spectral power to its single-slit spectral power was predicted to decrease when attention was focused toward the double slit as compared to away from it. The study found that factors associated with consciousness, such as meditation, experience, electrocortical markers of focused attention, and psychological factors such as openness and absorption, significantly correlated in predicted ways with perturbations in the double slit interference pattern. If this doesn't make much sense.
Okay. So that was the universe inside you. The video will be listed in the description below so you can check it out in its full length. It's about 22 minutes long. But it is important to understand how powerful you really are. You are so powerful that there are forces at play on our earth or on our realm that do not want you to express your true energy. They do not want you to express your true power. So, They are going to do everything in their ability and everything in their power to keep you in a fearful state of mind so you do not expand and become your true self. Now, you might say, who are these people? Who are they and what do they want from us? Well, everything that the yin and yang is light within darkness and darkness within light. Two sides exist, and these two sides are very real. And I am only expressing myself to the hopes that one person will catch a single word and express themselves in a way to liberate their mind. I don't want anything in return. I don't want nothing from anyone. Is this how our world works? Does money not play a big role in the way we see our existence? So there are forces at play that know exactly what I know. And the difference is they will use that information to manipulate you. They will use that information to corrupt you. They will use that manipulation to enslave you and make you a follower of a certain mindset of an external process versus going inwards and being the true energy that you are, being that amazing, awesome, infinite being that you truly are. So one form is enslavement, and an external existence is what you seek and what you cherish. And one is an internal existence, which is complete attachment to everything that ever was. The choice is yours. You can believe in everything that you have to believe in, and as long as you're a good person, you're not harming anybody, that's great. But somewhere down the line, when you're faced with the choice to possibly take advantage of somebody else or do harm to somebody else, I hope you make the right choice and do not, and I repeat, not harm anything in your path. Okay? So this is why there are what I would call dark wizards that are in control and in knowledge of light and darkness. And they use their information and spread it out to recruit other people so they can be trapped in fear. Not liberating them, not enhancing their awesomeness, but keeping them trapped in an external existence. That's what I want to share to you today, and hopefully there will be some questions from this. I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe. Thank you. Be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Peace.